Liverpool smashed Watford 2-0. Watford did put up a good performance. Liverpool came with a 4-3-3. They put their best foot forward. They had in the front, they had Mane, they had Firmino, and they had Salah. It was a very good game. In the midfield, they had Curtis Jones, they had Henderson, and they had Thiago Silva for the creative passes. And the defense became very interesting. Trent Alexander has a hamstring injury, so they came with Gomez. Gomez is also quite good. Matip, VVD, and they had Robertson, and go they have Allison. Now, they came with a very high pressing formation. They pressed Watford into their centre half. They made sure Watford did not get out of the centre half as usual. They were playing high pressing. The wing backs were way deep inside, acting as outside wingers, and the wingers were acting as inside wingers, and the striker was right in the middle. And then the two centre halves came right in the midfield. That's a proper 4-3 formation. Liverpool is a very balanced team. All pistons they are firing. Not like teams like Chelsea or Manchester United where there's so much imbalance. They've got good wingers, but they don't have good strikers. They've got good defenders, but they don't have good goalkeeper. This time Klopp has balanced his team very well. Even if Salah exits, they don't have a problem because they've got very well trained right wingers as well. They played very well. They passed the balls down from the sides. They were shooting it into the box. The first goal came. It was scored by Liverpool. The second goal was a penalty. Was the mistake from one of the Watford defenders. Now Watford as well played very well during the second half. They came up with counter-attack strategies. They were lifting the ball over the Liverpool defense. Sorry, I made a mistake. It's not Firmino, but it's Jota. Jota was a striker. And Jota's the one who scored the header from the Gomez cross. He scored it with a very wonderful counter-attack header. He scored the first goal for Liverpool. The second goal for Liverpool was scored by Firmino because Salah was substituted for another player. So the Firmino took the penalty in the second half and he scored the second goal for Liverpool. Now, back to what I was saying, Watford, they're playing very good counter-attack football. The problem with Watford that the front three they had put Brendan Hodgson, they were not really carrying the ball very well. They were not carrying out the counter-attack activities very well. When he removed the front three and he put Joshua King, when he put Emmanuel Blessing, and he put the other winger, at least you could see for the last 20 minutes of the game, Watford were carrying the ball very well and they almost scored one goal. So the game ended 2-0. It was very crucial for Liverpool to play this game because they were 1 point behind Man City. And by the end of the game, they were top of the league. But when Man City played Burnley, Man City came with a lot of pressure. I didn't watch the game because I was busy watching the Liverpool game. I was watching the Chelsea game, which I'll do a preview after this. And Man City smashed Burnley 2-0. That took them back on top of the table. Now, this is very interesting because this league race is very tight between Man City and Liverpool. It's only 1 point difference. Just 1 millimeter difference. And any slip or any carelessness in this league will make Liverpool win or Man City win. Chelsea's out of the race. They're like 54 points. They're like almost 12 points behind Liverpool, 13 points behind Man City. So for Chelsea, they can forget about the title race. It's out of their hands. For EPL, for you to win this, EPL is one of the hardest tournaments in the world. You have to be constant. You have to win every game. There's no time for drawing. There's no time for losing. That is why Liverpool and Man City have the tools to win this cup. So thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.